Get a cup, get a cup, get a cup. Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone, to another video on Fresh Cut Slim. And today, we're going to be looking at 15 times stupid streamers ruin their life for views by Goonwa. Now, I reacted to a Goonwa video previously. It was pretty good, so I'm excited to react to this. I know people will do crazy things for views, and I get it. Because in this ecosystem of entertainers, you are competing against everyone. So how do you make yourself stand out? Doing crazy crap, basically, right? Whatever, with that being said, the original links in the description, let's begin.
From streamers who crash their cars for views to others who fake disability, here are 15 times when stupid streamers ruin their lives for views. Let's start it off with Zillion OP. Back in 2012, Zillion was one of the fastest growing Twitch streamers, primarily due to his apparent disability. People saw him as a disabled
Don't tell me this guy faked it.
person trying to earn money through online streaming, leading to increased views and subscribers.
55 subscribers? That's his increased subscribers? How is he the biggest and he only has 55 subscribers? That doesn't make sense.
Until this happened.
Oh no.
I don't want to follow you.
When it's easily outgeared.
Oh no.
Oh my god, we took our dog.
He came in on a wheelchair and then stood up and walked off like nothing.
Okay, hold on now. Hold on. Look at his back. Look at this back here. Look at this. Look at right here. Dang, boy, he's thick. I'm not pointing out, okay, but look at it.
Was wrong.
You see the way he walked away? He looks like he has some kind of, like, something wrong with his back. So maybe that explains why he's in a wheelchair. So was he faking being in a wheelchair? Or does he actually, you know, is it hard for him to walk or something like that because of his back?
It took him a few moments to realize he'd messed up. That's when he left Twitch, YouTube, and social media entirely, only to return years later to apologize for what he did.
About what was going on. I mean, I can actually apologize again, and I feel like it's something that I can't apologize enough for the people that were truly misled at the time. Not necessarily people, and I hate to say this, not necessarily the people that have been misled to this point, like that didn't know me back then, but anyone that had donated to me back then.
And while Zillion
So did he have any problem at all with his back, or was he just faking the whole time? Why was he walking like that when he got up? He was walking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame almost or something.
did the stupidest thing, it was nothing as compared to what some other streamers are doing, like Johnny Somali, a streamer who's made
This guy got like arrested in South Korea or something.
a name for himself by causing chaos and infuriating just about everyone in every country he visits. Last time we saw him, he was getting jumped and robbed in Israel.
Ow! Hey, don't touch me, man. Hey. Oh.
But this isn't where Johnny Somali's story begins. Last year he was in Japan, where he got arrested for trespassing and eventually banned from ever entering the country.
This guy's going on like a speed run for getting kicked out of countries or something. I think this guy's whole shtick was like just being an a-hole to people or something, wasn't it?
Okay. Okay,
Now, he's moved on to South Korea. On October 7th, he took things to a whole new level by kissing a comfort women statue, a highly sensitive cultural symbol in South Korea.
People, I love Korea, and everything that I did in Japan was for the Korean and the Chinese people. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Did he know what that, you know, what that statue's for? Or is he just thinking it's some like statue there and he's just kissed it for whatever reason?
You're gonna clip that.
And this was just the start. Johnny went on to visit several similar statues around Korea, disrespecting the culture at every turn.
Where is this one at? Because that's my next target. Where the fuck can I find this one?
So he's going around on purpose, like he knows what he's doing here. This just seems like it's such a bad idea. At some point you gotta figure, you know, doing all this horrible stuff is gonna draw some kind of attention to you.
Because I gotta do a twerking video. This one looks beautiful. Where can I find this one?
He even took things further, live streaming himself dancing inappropriately with one of the statues.
Hey, yo. So he's definitely, you know, doing this on purpose. It's not like it was just a random statue and he decided to kiss it and, you know, it was one mistake. He's doing this on purpose. What the frick is he doing? Putting body lotion on?
A few days later, he hit up a convenience store, making unnecessary disturbance and disturbing an elderly Korean woman running the store.
Sorry, I'm black. I'm not gonna drink nothing. I don't drink. Here, sure. No drink. No.
What is she wanting him to do? Drink it?
I eat the ramen. I go, okay, sure. I'm gonna eat the ramen.
Right to say you should never have kids.
Is he just dumping the what? He just dumped it all in the. He just dumped all this food onto the table. This guy's a friggin' piece of work. I mean, I can't be upset. Like, I heard that this guy got like arrested or something, and he's over there in custody or something like that. I can't be upset. Like, look at the way he's acting. This is disturbing the peace would be a charge that he'd get charged with, you know, if he was in North America.
But Johnny wasn't alone. His friend Gino was also out there with him, harassing women on the street with inappropriate questions.
Bigger. What the f? Come on, dude. Can I eat your booty? Can I eat your booty? Eat your
This is freaking hard to watch, folks. The only thing you're gonna be eating is another man's freaking junk when you're in jail, bub. Okay?
Eventually, it all caught up with him. While streaming, Johnny got punched in the face by a local, ending up with a nice swollen eye.
Trust me, Johnny's.
I might need to censor this. I don't think you can show this.
Go to Johnny's stream. We're gonna have a good time.
Dang, KO.
For minutes afterward, he and his friend followed the guy, but didn't have the courage to retaliate.
I swear to God, try it, nigga. I swear to God, yeah, walk away, nigga. I swear to God, try it. Yeah, bitch.
But that wasn't all. A well-known Korean streamer later tracked Johnny down and delivered a full-on beatdown caught on camera.
A Korean streamer? So they're having streamer wars now?
이 새끼 뇌병변 장애 있나 봐.
What's up?
때렸다. 레전드.
World Star.
와, 레전드. 엄마. 야.
And Johnny...
You know what? Fair enough. If he's gonna go to your country, be a freaking a-hole, do all this crazy crap, and then if you're a streamer in that country who's also, you know, about doing crazy crap for views, you just kind of figures that something like this would happen. You know, they can go both get views together.
He just keeps pushing boundaries. Who knows how far he'll go for some views? Up next, we have Jack Dorothy. The guy was driving his car with a friend while going live. Then the tragedy hit.
The steering wheel's supposed to glow up too. I've had it for a year. They've never figured out how to wire it right. Spent like $4 grand on a goddamn steering wheel for it not to work. And the airbag I don't even think works. I'm cooked.
Boy, I heard this guy like crashed his car or something, didn't he? I thought he was like picking his nose.
No, watch out.
It's time to wake up, Mr. Freeman.
Open the door, open your door. We're locked in here.
Oh, I just broke that shit.
Me too. No, don't do it.
This car was totaled, I think, right?
From talking about how he'd be cooked if he died, to actually losing control of the car,
And he said his airbags didn't work, but you could clearly see there that airbags were off.
Jack crashed the car, all while his friend was live streaming it. Even when Jack was being taken out of the vehicle, the stream continued.
See, there's an airbag off there. Are these people rescuing him and he's there like holding his camera, his GoPro out while... So he... That's... I don't even know what to say. It's like he's not even... He could have probably gotten himself out of the car, but he had to have his hand on a GoPro camera or whatever to film it. So he could only use one hand to get out. Like, that's so insane. That's so insane.
No matter
That thing's friggin' wrecked.
how much he claims that it was the scariest day of his life, the way he was continuously talking about what would happen if he met an accident made it clear that Jack did it all for views.
I don't think so. I do not think this was done on purpose. Because, like, I don't care how many views you're gonna get. If you wreck a... Is this a Lambo? What is this? Like, you know, that's a, what, $300,000 vehicle? I don't care how many views you're gonna get. The odds of you making back the money to pay off a car, a $300,000 car, is very low. Like, that's definitely not done on purpose. But since it did happen, it makes sense why you would want to keep filming, because it already happened. So you might as well film to get some kind of views or money from it, because now you're 300 grand down the drain.
However, many streamers usually start off with good intentions, unlike some who are just in it to ruin their lives, doing anything they could to get some views from the very start. One of the top names among such streamers is Neon. He started off like this.
That reminds me of that Sonic dude, right? Who was like freaking out, that kid who was freaking out because of Sonic.
You guys are the ones that ruined Sonic for everyone! Oh my God.
And this alone shows that Neon was set to do anything he could to get views. A 19-year-old kid at the time, he was faking his death, getting beaten up, pretending to leave his house. He was doing literally anything. But while this guy...
A 19-year-old pretending to leave his house? Yeah, you're freaking 19, you can do that. What?
Got him the fame he so desperately wanted, what he didn't know is that it would one day lead him to ruin his life completely.
I said Jesus and I'm Muslim. Yeah, I'm actually losing my fucking mind, bro.
He is literally the most hated streamer right now, and of course he ruined everything for some views' sake. Just like Fusi did. He started streaming, and without realizing, he was streaming all day, all night. People were even...
Fusi had like mental problems though, right? Like bipolar and some stuff, so I would say whatever he's doing, not to just write it all off to be, oh, it's a mental problem, but I would not be surprised if he's not on medication and he's not treating his issues. I would not be surprised if that had something to do with whatever happens.
Watching him take baths, which, of course, gained him a good audience, and that's what Fusi needed.
What?
We had a penthouse on the road, interior decorated with a... What? What? That was the best part! That was the best part!
It started off normal.
I don't know how, like... I don't think I could do that, just film myself showering just for views. I run out of soap while I'm, like, putting it in my hands. That was the best part! That was the best part!
Normally, but Fusi soon started having meltdowns live on stream, and his viewers seemed to love it.
My gloves! My gloves! Did we really forget my gloves?
No, your glove is it's in the bag, right?
No, there was 2 gloves.
I only seen 1.
See, I don't know if he's like, if, you know, he could be hamming it up. If he realizes that his freakouts get him more views, he could be hamming it up for the attention. But if he isn't on medication, then, you know, maybe it's something else that is, you know, making these freakouts happen.
I forgot the left one. I'm about to punch myself. Sneeko, hold my hand. Wallahi, I'm about to punch myself. Sneeko, I hit myself. Please. I swear to God, I hit my... Dog!
You can't do that. You can't do that.
You.
I have to censor that. I don't think you can show that. That's like self-harm or something.
But then came the point when Fusi did what he never should have. He found a woman at an airport who appeared to be a victim of a very heinous crime.
I remember this.
I'm sitting there in court.
Hey, to everybody who's sitting here like, oh my God, you kissed her, da-da-da. This woman was involved in sex trafficking. The guy who manipulated her and brainwashed her is a piece of fucking shit and deserves to die.
At one point, the woman started crying, and moments later they went away. Up until then, Fusi was a legend who was supportive of the woman and her situation, but then he came back and said this.
Don't tell me he slept with her when she was like a you know, an S-word traffic victim or something. That's probably not what you should do, because in her mind, like, she's probably, I don't know for sure, okay? But if you are in that position where you're a S-word trafficked person, you probably are used to men taking advantage of you or something like that, all right? So for him to just, if he slept with her, that just, to me, that seems like taking advantage of the situation. I don't know if that's what happened, but I'm just saying, that's, to me, that's what that seems like.
I swear to God, I swear on everything I love. I swear on everything I love. I just joined the Maha Club in the airport, in the men's bathroom.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Like, even if she isn't a victim anymore, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, this seems like you're taking advantage.
I swear to God, Wallah, I had to confess. I couldn't hold it for a second. I didn't go to buy her no fucking snacks.
This was the turning point. People couldn't believe that Fuzi would stoop this low for views. But, well, this was just the start. Fuzi's mental health had taken a toll, and this was evident when this happened.
Yeah, like him doing that, I don't think is an issue with his mental health. Him making that decision to go, F a person who was a S-word trafficked victim, because that's not like I don't think that's a mental health issue. I think that's just a him decision, which I don't think is a good decision because that person's probably very vulnerable. Now, obviously, if that was years and years ago that person was trafficked and they've kind of recovered, they've gone through therapy and they're a normal person now, they can make that decision if they want to sleep with him. They can make that decision, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell whether it was, where that it came from.
Later.
Today, what should we download into their brain? Hey, there's a new vaccine we want to release. Put it on his timeline. Right.
You get it now? I said grab my security 20 minutes ago.
Wait, when did the police show up? What happened?
Oh.
This guy here is like, what? The way he's standing is like, what the freak's going on? What did I get into? A little awkward. Why did he get arrested?
Man, you guys are literally dumb as fuck.
And that's when he was sent to a mental health facility. Fuzi's out now though, and all we can do is hope he's okay. However,
why did he get arrested? What the freak was that for?
What Alinity did, and keeps doing, makes others think she might need that mental health facility she keeps avoiding. Alinity started off as a streamer offering near-adult content to her viewers, and surprisingly, Twitch wasn't banning her either.
That's not surprising from Twitch. If you know Twitch, that's not surprising.
I think my pants are wet. Go change. I'm gonna look.
I just freaking toot myself on stream.
All of this was raking in views, so of course she wasn't stopping, but things took a dark turn when she started
I remember this. She hit her cat. She did something with a cat, right? This is from years ago.
Treating her cats. She was caught on a live stream mouth feeding them vodka.
Oh, I don't think that's good.
We have no clue if she knew or not that alcohol is like a toxin for cats. However, that wasn't all. She started using all her pets to pull in more views, even though she got banned multiple times.
I gotta censor this crap. I don't want to show this. The freaking dog's like smelling her, her private parts.
Did you just lick my coochie? What?
This is definitely should not be allowed on the internet.
This brought tons of negative attention worldwide. People were hating on her for using and abusing her pets for views, but hey, she got what she wanted. And if Alinity made a mess of her life until she finally had to stop. Joshua Block actually lost his completely.
Oh, I'm familiar with him. World of T-shirts. He's now an alcoholic. I think he has autism or some kind of psychological condition, and I guess he's really big streamer, but he's been taken advantage of by people, and then he's alcoholic. He drinks all the time. I don't know. He's got to fix his life. His life's a mess.
Once a kid who raided coffee and other innocent things, he became a complete drunkard, unable to make a single video without chugging alcohol. He started off like this.
Oh, how I love you, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. Oh, how I love you, Mountain Dew.
But
peak content.
Back then, he wasn't getting as many views as he did when he went to New York. His views doubled, and that's when things started to spiral down.
In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do.
Except for a Ford rent.
Now you're in New York.
Over time, each of his videos showed him either drunk or drinking.
I think I'll take my whiskey neat.
And it didn't just end there. Joshua was also recorded having meltdowns on his live streams.
You take advantage of the middle class? Well, you're gonna pay!
So, where he got views, he lost everything else.
Yeah, this Mr. Based guy, he hangs around with this guy named Mr. Based. And Mr. Based's past is pretty shady. But even in the present, it seems like he's taking advantage of Josh. And it seems like, you know, he encourages him to drink. It seems like he's not a good influence on Josh, in my opinion.
Another streamer named Bad Bunny was recently controversial after calling her viewers broke. For context, Bad Bunny has been temporarily banned on multiple occasions for expressing her political stances openly on Twitch. But one time, she took things to the next level, all in an attempt to get attention and money.
I haven't got a donation or a sub for an hour. What the fuck? For an hour? What the fuck? An hour when I been working for free? What the fuck?
If you think that was
maybe make better content. You know, it's a fair market. If people aren't interested in what you're offering, you got to switch it up or find something else, or you know, you got to do something to make people interested. If everyone who has seen you and wants to subscribe or paid or whatever has already done that, and then there's no one left, then maybe you got to try to get a bigger audience. I don't know, switch it up. You got to find something else, right?
Was all, you're wrong, because she even banned a user who called her out for her verbal outburst.
How did my whole speech about how I need subs and to keep the stream going if you like the content, blah, 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 how that results in 0 subs? There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching?
Doesn't Twitch have ads? Like, I don't know if this person can, you know, puts ads on their videos or whatever, but, you know, some people don't have the money. But if, you know, if they're watching ads or whatever, they're still helping you. They're still contributing to your bottom line or whatever. Even if they don't have to fork over any money, they're still helping. And even if they're just a viewer, that still helps your numbers. And if your numbers are bigger, then obviously you're promoted more. You know, am I wrong there?
Because it's like people...
And that wasn't it. Apart from being greedy, she was also racist and homophobic, all because she wanted money and attention. She tried every tactic she could. In the end, she got nothing but hate from the internet. The next streamer only used me
Yeah, if you're going around begging people for money and stuff, I don't think it's a good look. Right? You know, if people want to donate, if they want to subscribe or whatever, and they like your content, they'll probably do that. And if they don't have the means to do that, they'll either, you know, you have ads on Twitch, so they could watch an ad or whatever, right? But if you're not offering stuff that people are interested in, then they'll move elsewhere.
Blade started off in 2009 with Call of Duty streaming, but soon went down the wrong path, knowing that the more inappropriate his behavior, the more views he got. He was doing everything, and then there was also his drug abuse.
I don't know about you, but I don't think I could tune into someone and they're just doing this.
Hey, Brian.
I don't know how interested I would be.
Hey, can you face me?
He was so high at times that even the cops...
Is he out of his mind? Like, what's going on here?
Couldn't wake him up. He was banned several times and arrested as well, but nothing stopped him. He kept being racist, high on stream, and doing every kind of disturbing thing, until of course, he ended up like this.
You don't want to go home, Blade.
Don't go home.
You don't.
You had a legendary stream today. You're not going to...
Does he just sound like that, or what's going on here?
Not really, dude. We have montage. My son this.
Alright, turn off the stream and we're gonna have a bond.
Does he have like some kind of brain issue?
With diabetes, drug abuse, and whatnot, Brian is now completely banned from everywhere, and let's just hope he's on his way to recovery. People
Yeah. Maybe that's not a good route you want to go down, you know? There's only so much your body can take before things start falling apart. So if you find that people like your videos or whatever for you being in a certain state or abusing your body, like you can't really take that. That's not like a long road you can go down, right? There's only a certain amount of time and a certain amount of things you can do before that won't work anymore.
Just do anything for attention, like another kick streamer who thought it would be a great idea to record himself.
I saw this or I heard about this. This is such an a-hole move.
Dining and dashing after receiving the bill, leaving a homeless woman he had taken to dinner sitting alone at the table.
This is such a horrible move. You take a homeless person to dinner, and then you dine and dash and leave them with the bill. Like, what? I don't know what happened to this person, but this is... Well, one, it's a criminal offense to do this, but, like, two? That's such a just an evil thing. How do you think people would be, like, want to see that?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, my car. I think I left my wallet in my car. I'll be right back. All right.
Oh, this just makes me feel horrible.
My name's ATM. Nari. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just on stream.
I can't believe that. That's so horrible. It's such evil, like, behavior to do that to someone. It's one thing if it's like your friend and you know they have money and they can pay, you know, that's still not a nice thing to do. But it's like, this person's homeless and you do that to them? Like, I can't even wrap my head around this.
I'm just on.
Well, he ran away, and later it was revealed that he was doing this for a $50,000 competition. The Kick CEO took action. The streamer is now banned, and they're looking for the homeless woman to whom they promised $50,000. Leaving a homeless woman like that.
Oh, so she's gonna get 50K out of that? That's not bad, I guess.
That is bad, but what's worse is derailing an entire train just to get some views.
I heard about this too. I heard about this.
A teenage YouTuber streaming live did this.
I heard about this, and then the police were like asking about it. And then the person, like the police were asking around, and then the streamer corrected them on them, like they didn't know how this happened, and then the streamer or the YouTuber was like, obviously someone pulled the switch or something like that, and then they just gave away themselves.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my freaking god! Oh my god, are they okay? Oh my god.
I freaking derailed the train.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my freaking god!
They were from Nebraska, and now they have, of course, ruined their life for a little bit of clout. He was charged with 2 felonies and faces up to 7 years in prison.
At least that the train or whatever didn't fall over into that building right beside it, because that could have even caused even more damage. But yeah, 7 years in prison for like one video. Which what if you might get 1 million views? Like that's it's not worth it.
A streamer named Plumprum Stump with around 18,000 followers on Twitch usually goes live often, streaming for hours on end, using edibles and getting high online. His life seems to be...
I remember this, and he freaking craps himself.
Quite affected by his online presence since he's always in the same t-shirt, streaming for around 70 viewers. However, he didn't seem satisfied with just that and decided to pull a stunt while live streaming.
That hurt. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
This is a peak gamer right here, folks. This is a peak gamer. Gamer move. Gamer move.
Oh, God damn it. I forgot to make a health stone.
More like you forgot to use the toilet.
He deliberately sat there and degraded himself in front of hundreds of viewers. Of course, he got way more viewers than before, but for what exactly? He became a laughingstock, and no matter how much he degraded himself, the viewers quickly dropped back to around 70 soon after. Just like Plump.
Look at the way he's sitting too, like this. I can't even, like, how do you even sit like this? Oh, that freaking kills the posture, my goodness. I can't sit like that.
Cheezer, a kick streamer who spends hours in front of his PC, decided one day to pull a similar stunt in hopes of getting millions of views. People were quite stunned as Cheezer wasn't that unhealthy or overweight. There was no apparent reason he delayed going to the washroom unless, of course, he wanted to go viral.
You haven't been like caring about money, none of that, bro. None of that, bro. It hurts so bad, though. God, 16K is crazy. Who the f do I think I am?
Ew.
My pants on God. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play a YouTube video and I'm gonna go change my underwear. Wow. Interesting.
Song, you shouldn't start.
And just like Plump
plays Drake Family Matters, but self-respect, it don't.
From Stump, his video did go viral, but he couldn't gain any more fame than that. All he was left with was a life full of shame, which he of course brought upon himself. Up next is Boss Man Jack, a streamer who gained popularity in 2019, but he gained fame for all the wrong reasons. He was addicted to gambling, not knowing that this was going to ruin his life for good. He started off gambling online on a stream, but soon enough his streams were full of his meltdowns.
Real! That's not real! Oh my gosh! Dude, I'm gonna...
Is every time he's betting $25 every time, and then he's just losing $25 every time? That's crazy. I'd be having freakouts like this too.
Dude!
In the course of like a minute, he's lost like $200. Yep, there you go. There you go. Teach that keyboard. Teach that keyboard how to gamble.
He was only getting views when he did this, so he kept on doing it repeatedly, completely ruining his life. His mental stability was soon gone, and so was his money.
Yeah, like literally gambling's probably the worst thing to do, especially if you're a streamer or whatever, because then that's what you do for entertainment, so you have to keep doing it. Then it all evolves around, like, you know, if you're streaming for 8 hours at a time, only gambling, like that means you have to have 8 hours worth of money to waste. And then at the same time, you have to make that back in order to do it again tomorrow or the next day you stream. Like that's a horrible idea for a career.
No! I lost! Oh my god.
Teach that chair a lesson!
I just fucking lost all my fucking money.
Hey, but at least you have a new hole in the wall.
I'm an idiot. Why would I do that? Why would I just do that? Look at my wall now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need help, dude. I need help, dude. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Well, see, what you really need to do is to keep gambling until you win. That'll teach him.
Wow. Well, I know not one of y'all motherfuckers are gonna help me, so I'm just gonna get off. I'm gonna stop doing this altogether, actually.
Oh, a good decision, finally? Maybe stream something else? Admit you have an addiction? Get some help?
And just stop doing this.
There you go.
No one helps me anymore anyways, dude. This is fucking retarded.
He started using drugs, and his meltdowns just kept getting worse. His emotional breakdowns, along with desperate pleas for financial support, were clear indications that he loved getting the attention, even as his life fell apart. Last but not least, we have Normie, a YouTuber who might still be live streaming himself in solitary confinement for the sake of views.
What the frick is he doing?
Hey, Mr. Beast, you take that shit back.
Normie has been doing a live 24/7 in a small dark room with no signs of eating or leaving the space. He's been doing this for a whole month now, staying in this small, cold, dark room for the entire time.
That's gonna make you go crazy. I think Heath Ledger did something like that too, where he was in a, before, I think right after the Batman movie or right before, I don't know what, but he was like inside of his hotel room for like a month and didn't leave, and at least that's what I heard. And apparently that had some negative psychological effects on him. Like, so if this person's in a small, he's in a small little cube, that's gonna make you... What is the point of having the money if you go insane? Well, you can have $1 million, but if you go crazy and you start like, what the frig's the money gonna do, right? It doesn't matter.
Is that my food? I just restarted the stream. Is that my food? Did my food just come in? Chat!
Before this, Normie even attempted extreme challenges like going without sleep or food for days. These streams reached a point where viewers observed the toll these stunts were taking on him. Originally, he started streaming these stunts on Twitch, but
this can't be freaking healthy. Like, to just see as long as you can go without sleeping. Like, I know that can actually take you out, you know? You start going to these micro sleeps where it'll be like a second or so of unconsciousness because your brain's trying to sleep, and you can go to micro sleeps, and eventually, if you don't get enough sleep, you will pass away. Like, this can't be healthy. Like, this is so stupid.
Twitch later banned him for engaging in dangerous behavior.
Good.
Since moving to YouTube, the community has had mixed reactions to his content.
Why do you think Normie still did it?
Money and attention. But, as I said, if you have $1 million, but you lose who you are, you lose your sanity, sure, you are still you, but if you can't function anymore, then what the frig, like, the money's worthless. You'll probably put it institutionalized or something. You know, it doesn't actually benefit you.
For the content, boys!
Yeah, for the content!
Have you seen the guy who's not sleeping? It's getting bad. What the what's going on anymore?
Alright, that's it for today.
Holy crap, this is a long video. Anyway, hope you guys liked it. Yeah, if you are a content creator, I understand you want to do things to stand out, right? You're competing with a whole bunch of people. But think before you do things. You know, it doesn't benefit you to do something that's going to put you in jail, because then you can't continue with your career. It doesn't benefit you to ruin someone else's life, because then yours is going to be ruined. It doesn't benefit you to, you know, ruin your own, like, your psychological state or whatever. It doesn't benefit you to do that. But at the same time, like, if that gets you money, it doesn't actually benefit you because you've lost all connection to the real world, right? You got to think before you do things. Anyway, I hope you guys like this. Make sure you go subscribe to Goonwa if you're new and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.